Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Played out to the right. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Now it's Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi hurtling down that right flank.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Thuram is fouled. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. They've scored!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Not the most accurate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
It's a throw-in. And that's not going to reach. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta goes on a run down the left wing. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Driving on and making good progress. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Stood up well to him. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. That's Rijkaard. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Gullit given the lift of his goal, and they can counter here. And he's had it nicked away. Zico had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Darwin, and he's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. And this great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Gullit.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball if he can get there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's found the way through. The ball's gone astray. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Zico. Oh, nice touch. Gets a good foot in there. Throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Eto'o. Se va a realizar un cambio
well
de
played.
jugadores.
Eto'o. Now it's Darwin. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge, and he's picked out the run. Van Basten. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Forwards and with intent, and it's Eto'o. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's a searching pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Has a look and plays it forward. Van Basten. Interesting ball. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Bale. Van Basten chasing after it. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Van Basten. Big shot, Van Basten! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Van Basten. Nicked it back promptly.
2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Nunez. Neymar. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Great chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's Van Basten. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And the shot! And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi, he is through here. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta cuts it out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Zico. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's Van Basten. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Thuram has a look and plays it forward. Vieira. Messi. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. That's Thuram. Ball's gone out of play. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Hullet. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Bale! And now they can clear their lines. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Vietnam are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Eto'o.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Son Heung-min really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled.
And one more try! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Son Heung-min! And another try! Has a look up and drives it forward. Thuram. Messi. Oh, important interception. Out to the right. And it's Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In towards the backstep. And he's following up! And again! Oh, taken with style! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Fiddles it through. Now this could be a chance. And Hullet! Nicely spread. Bale. And it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Look at the space here. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. Thuram. Looking for the runner. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Real chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quick look, then climbs up big! And yes, it's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. No, that was never going to make it. Messi. And it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that was vital. Hits one! No, it's wide. Son Heung-min. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's got away. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's having a go. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. And that could set him on his way. Roberto Carlos. Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sané, Bale. That is a brilliant interception. Distributed tidily. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that was vital. Vieira calmly anticipates. And here's Sané. Roberto Carlos. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared away. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. And another try! He's delivered all right! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram gets across to intercept that, and it's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. It's Gullit. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Bale. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's an inviting ball. Can he get onto this? There will be a throw-in. Sané. Oh, strongly challenged there. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. Zico. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. Played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thuram. Sané. He's through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zico. The message is clear, none shall pass. So what can they make of this? Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Bale. And he's certainly onside here. Keeper sees it all the way.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get it through? He's played him through. Roberto Carlos. Bale. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Let's head it upfield. Now it's Sané. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Gullit. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a pretty loose pass. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Shot a goal! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
In with a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Sané. Gullit has it out wide and in space. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Zico. And he's running through. Big chance. Can he put it away? He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. It's Van Basten! Deftly done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Van Basten chasing after it. Now it's Van Basten, and he cuts out the supply.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good-looking ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the
Se va a
game.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Eto'o. Se va a realizar un cambio de
Goes
jugadores.
in for the header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Luis Suarez, now it's Gullit. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Luis Suarez. Gullit, and he's gone backward here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Interest. Now the finish! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Gullit. Well, he's not getting any further than that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi, nice physical challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Okay, interesting. Gullit, he's picked, now the finish!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lovely bit of skill. That's the throw. Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. He rises! It's in! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So, a breakthrough already. Couldn't squeeze it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi, now it's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got tall. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Interesting ball. Now it's Zico. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Son Heung-min. Van Basten. Look at the space here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Big chance!
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nunez has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pull it. And it's Thuram. Son Heung-min might just make this. Now it's Zico. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's a superb pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, not quite. Messi. Pull it. Pull it. Vieira makes the interception.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's looking to set free a runner. Zico. He's got away. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Distributed tidily. And here's Bale. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Bale. And the keeper beats it away. And there's the end of the first half. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Alexander-Arnold now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they can counter here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's onside. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Zico. Vieira! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great ball, and the shot! And again! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Darwin. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Tries a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Bale. Son Heung-min. It's Gullit. Looking for the run. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He's found a way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, what can they come up with here? So, he's plotting something before playing it in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 23. Bale. El dorsal
And the
6.
finish! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it.
El dorsal 4.
Sané.
El dorsal 15.
Just a
El
quarter of an
dorsal
hour to
8.
play.
Makelele. Se va a
Played
llevar
out
a cabo
towards
un
the right
cambio de
wing.
jugadores.
Rummenigge, and he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? He gets big! Should have equalised.
Nunez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Sané. Neymar wins the duel this time. Pinches it off him. Zico, played out to the left flank. He could be in here. Alexander-Arnold. Rummenigge, not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's gone loose. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Sané in acres of space out wide. Rummenigge! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible. And that's it. Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hoy se enfrentan
And The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. He's cut it out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Oh, nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance to finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's neat. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bullet. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale, out to the right. And he lines up, he rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Núñez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. He's had a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played back in. He's picked his way through. Zico, and he's whipped. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And they've been given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lovely feet. pull it. And the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam have been the...
Now the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Alexander-Arnold, and the pass is intercepted. Van Basten. Bale is looking to set free a runner. Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chip through. There will be a throw-in.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Nicely aimed pass. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold played into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
La asistencia
That
este
had
partido
too much on it.
asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
That's a sharp pass. Bale, and this is Bale. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And here's Zico. Oh, well played.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Son Heung-min. Van Basten. Oh, important interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fiddles it through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram makes the interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that is masterful defending. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able...